Alright, so I'm still on the quest for a cheap brushless setup that doesn't cog. I have the Max 10 Hobby Wing short course ESC, which doesn't have like a forward reverse setting, and this does. So this seems to be a really versatile ESC. You can use it for a drift car or a monster truck or like a two-wheel drive truck. It only is rated for 3S. It's not waterproof, but it's 120 amp. I tested it a little bit off camera, and it doesn't cog as bad as the Max 10. And I have it like set up in like forward and reverse, so it acts like a crawler. So I have it in item 1. I have it in option 3. I have my drag brake set up to 80. I turned the low voltage cutoff up. I turned the punch all the way down so it was a little more sensitive at low end. I left max drag brake to 75. I turned reverse force all the way up. Initial brake force I set to 20, so that's like when you let off the throttle, how hard the brake comes on. And then I left the timing alone, and I also turned the throttle range up so it doesn't get a little jerky action. So we're gonna test this out. Here's the ESC in there. My $20 motor. This setup should only cost you like tops 50-60 bucks. These motors are 20 bucks all day on eBay. Sometimes you can get them on Amazon. I stick with the SurePass ones, but they seem to be just made by the same OEM factory. Nothing special. They have a bunch of different KVs. This is 2600 in here, so it's pretty slow, which should give me more torque, and hopefully it'll do what I'm hoping that it'll do. You could just get a 1080, but this is like, if you're gonna just buy an ESC and you might have this motor, you could put it in something else later. And I already have a bunch of other trucks that have like a 1080 and the Fusion. And this was just a fun project to just see what would happen. So I'll get some running footage and you guys can see how this thing runs. So tied everything up. I shoved everything into a nitrite glove and zip tie it off because the battery box I hate getting into. And this is kind of waterproof-ish. I mean, just as good as the box. So that goes in there. So it's chilling in there. And then I also got this little speaker. And I got this M3 tape that's really strong. And now I can have a speaker in my car. And I normally wear headphones, and that kind of gets disorienting walking on the trail. So this just kind of like clicks into here. And there's a little button, and yeah, you got like tunes. It's not too bad. You can search world's smallest Bluetooth speaker. And I kind of did this to all my rigs that kind of stay near me, so I can have a little music while I'm walking. But yeah, check it out. This is the brand, world's smallest Bluetooth speaker. And you maybe will hear it in the video too. So hang out. Now the setup like this is gonna be better than just getting a brush motor, like a Hobby Wing 1080. Probably not, but I think it'll be fun. Probably doesn't help this as a Bronco. So low speed control is not horrible, and I mean, it's doing it. I'll make sure to get some second gear footage. That was the whole point of this build. Still testing. And you try to like really feather it at the beginning of the trigger. You can kind of see it cogs, but once it's kind of moving, It's really not that bad. I mean, here's the drag brake. Drag brake's super strong. There you go. I don't have it set at 100 either, so it could probably go up a little bit more. This truck doesn't have any overdrive or anything. This is a pretty hard line. And it just walks up it. And that's pretty good. You know? Okay, here's second gear. Ooh. It's got some pep to it. Here. Pretty fast.